Dale Eisler is telling the story about how province, Saskatchewan, that we all think of as this, the birthplace of Medicare and this hotbed of socialism, social democratic politics, became really one of the most conservative, if not the most conservative-leaning province in Canada politically.
What was interesting to me about Left to Right by Dale Eisler is that it really goes beyond just the politics in the province of Saskatchewan. It's really a story that helps us understand what is happening politically around the globe in many ways. That we're seeing these shifts from left to right in Europe, in the US, and so I think it's a really important story that needs to be told.
I think the biggest thing I learned was that political change happens incrementally. There isn't sort of one event that changes the political dynamic within a province, that it's the accumulation of many events. And as I looked at this period from the late 1960s essentially to the turn of the century, there were numerous events, many of them international and national, that affected the province and explained why this political transformation occurred.
Eisler puts a spotlight on what I'm calling, or what he calls, pragmatic populism. And the other thing is why I really enjoyed reading this book, because it focused on Saskatchewan, and it's kind of like why Saskatchewan is important and what we can learn from Saskatchewan when it comes to politics and understanding a lot of these big forces that are shaping our democracy today.
I think that Canadian voters and politicians can learn from this book that there are many factors that change political beliefs. And in Saskatchewan, the migration from a left-leaning progressive province to a very strongly conservative one for the last 16 years tells you that certainly governments and politicians cannot take the electorate for granted.